Welcome back, HW Racing.
No.
More L. Jeffe's car.
Okay, so just a little bit. So this is the front of the car. I removed the front section. I built the front diff, so that's done. So now I'm doing like normal maintenance on his hubs. So on this hub, I've taken it apart completely. I cleaned it, installed new bearings for the actual hub. There's not really any play in or out, so it's great. But this is something that caught me out when we first started doing RCs was the pivot balls. So this is the order of the pivot ball. Pivot ball goes in here. This part is going to be here, and you can see that recess on it sits in here. But here's where I screwed up years ago. So I use white lithium grease, and I don't pile on here, but I just put a little bit. Show people, I guess, with the camera that way. I just put a little bit of white lithium grease on there. Unfortunately, you're going to have to get dirty. So the hub is going to drop into here. This plastic piece goes in this way because it's going to sit into this cup. So we're going to drop this plastic piece in here and push that down. Now, make sure you don't cross thread this. I don't see my glasses, but when you put this on, start it. I don't know if you can see that little O-ring band there. So what I did wrong a long time ago was that, hey, I thought, oh, these are loose, I should tighten them up. Well, if you tighten them up too much, make sure it's pointed straight. If you tighten it up too much, then you won't be able to turn. And I couldn't turn one direction, so I learned back then. So I'm going to tighten it up. I'm making sure that it can still move. Going to go a little more. Now it's getting a little tighter. So I'm going to back it off a hair. That's perfect. So that's all there's to it. So now this can move freely. There's no resistance. Like it'll just, you know, because if you have these too tight, then it won't turn, or it won't turn one way or whatever have you. So you want to err on the snug but still movable. So I think I might just go a hair looser. It's just my Allen key here. So perfect. So there you go. That's a rebuilt front hub. So now we're going to do this one, and we'll continue. But I just thought I'd tell people because I couldn't figure out why my Limitless wasn't. I couldn't turn it. I couldn't turn it. It was, you know, it was almost like the serpent was not working in one direction. It was me, because I didn't realize. I thought, oh, that's loose. We tighten it up. But that's the way it works, guys. And the grease, the white lithium grease or whatever grease you want to use, it does help it because it's just a you know, plastic piece. So nice. All right. So there we go. Little hint, little helpful hint if it helps you. Maybe not everyone knows that, I guess, but
nice.
Yeah.
Well, what are you gonna do next on it?
Well, I'm gonna do this hub too. So the hubs are done. The front end, Jeff's gonna have. He's got all new arms, the Perfect Pass arms, and of course we're changing the bulkhead. So, but I think we're waiting for. He got the crown of from Scorch RC.
The Trident thing?
The Trident, that's right. So I'll be able to put the arms on and reassemble everything, but I won't be able to install it back into the car until Monday. But I'm going to continue and transfer everything over. So now you realize, you know, here's these arm shims right here, right? We want the arm to move, but we don't want it to be doing any kind of looseness that way. So it's almost a little bit too tight, but anyway, so you know, I'll pull the shocks off, they get cleaned, you know, you just take your time, go through every piece, and that's it. I don't think we may have the same problems we had in the rear with everything not, because we're also replacing the bulkhead ends with GPM. So we'll see, but it's straightforward, you know. I had a problem with the shock tower on the back not being able to slide over where it's supposed to sit, so that may happen again. So, but it's not that hard. You just, you know, take your time, and there's a schematic if you need, but once you do a couple, 2-3 times, you'll be fine.
Nice.
So I'm just picking away.
Nice. Okay. L. Jeffe's cars coming together.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.